Haha. New tripod. See, very nice. Ooh. Why, hello there everyone. We have jazz covers of Auld Lang Syne, the lighting is crappy, and it's sweltering hot. You know what that means? It's time for the KeithShizuo's New Year's Address of 2018. I think we can all agree that 2018 was a better year than at least 2016, but not much more than that. Of course, it was a great year for the channel, and that's what we are talking about today. My New Year's Address is designed for me to talk a bit about how the channel went and say thank you to all of you who just have been here. So yeah, so let's get on with that. So let's quickly talk about 2018 in a year, as a year in review for the channel. Now this has been my first year out of uni, so I've had a bit more time to work on the channel because I did a Bachelor of Unemployment. I do have a job, but yeah, I have had a bit more time to work on the channel, and I actually can't remember what came out this year. I'm pretty sure, did Keith's Crappy Consoles come out this year? Yeah, I think it did. I think In Television Lives, that was last year, I think, but yeah, and also we had Road Rage 3, Britney's Dance Beat, and of course the Christmas special, which just came out. Now, a lot of those videos are doing quite well compared to my older standards. Notably, Road Rage 3 doing very well. Over 400 views on that one, I think, making it the highest viewed standard episode of Season 1. And the only one that's beating it, I think... I know Xenocracy is beating it. I'm not sure if Star Wars Jedi Power Battles is. I'm not certain. But yeah, doing very, very well. Britney's Dance Beat doing very well. That was a very ambitious video. A lot of stories about that. So why don't I tell them? So Britney's Dance Beat, so yeah, that was all filmed. It was quite a job to get it filmed. It was filmed last year. All this stuff was filmed last year, with the exception of the Christmas special and some bits and bobs. And what actually happened is I talked to my boss, because I was thinking I need a stage for the big finale, so there was a whole bunch of different micro story threads. And so I said, and he offered the stage at my work. So I went in at night, we spent a couple hours there, we did all the filming. And yeah, we did all that. And the storyline isn't quite clear that it's my work, but basically I was just having a lot of trouble scripting it, so I just went with what I had. And I think it turned out alright. It's not like doesn't detriment it too much, I don't think. But yeah, so we went there and we went to film all this, and then when I got home and checked the memory card, I found out it was a dud memory card. That's what I get for buying it on eBay. And we lost everything but the first shot we did of me dancing. Everything else was gone. It didn't save. It was all corrupted. And so if you look out for it, you can actually see just a couple of shots in that routine from that first one. You can tell because my hair's different from one week to the next. But anyway, no, let's stop rabbiting on about that so much. So yeah, about that video, big thank you to Louis Frankie. He was the cameraman for that, as was revealed in the Christmas special. But speaking of the Christmas special, it's probably the last big one I'm going to do, at least for a damn long while. Basically because, though I think it turned out a lot how it was originally envisioned. There were some problems, but I think ultimately it turned out how I envisioned it. It basically destroyed Christmas for me. So what happens is, I think production of that video started in like November. Certainly writing the script was months and months ago. The start of it and stressing over exactly which games to put in there. But basically I've just been, for the last few weeks, I've just been focusing so hard on getting this video ready, because it was quite a big video. It's deceptively big. Like normally something like In Television Lives, which is a very similar format. That was a lot easier to do because it was like just drop in the individual games. But with this one, there were just so many extra little shots that had to be filmed and bits that couldn't be done until other little bits would be filmed. And I had to go places. I had to go up to Strathfield to film stuff with Wade. Originally, I'm having some trouble remembering this for some reason. It was something about some other character Yeah. So yeah, something about some other character was supposed to be there. We didn't. I had to rewrite the script. You know, so a lot of rewrites at the last minute because of availability of persons. And I just got really stressed, and I set myself deadline. Originally, part 2 was supposed to come out 2 days earlier than it did, yeah, but I had to push it back 2 days. And then there's this whole like I actually then to this day the frigging credits are wrong because at first the credits I got one name wrong, and then I just found out the other day that I got another person's name wrong. So that's annoying, but basically it just sapped the energy. The build up to Christmas for me was lost, and it wasn't a particularly Christmassy special like my previous 2 Christmas specials. Well, the first one's not really, but you know, Jedi Power Battles and Polar Express. There we go. Originally, you know, they're more Christmassy. The Jedi Power Battles maybe not so much, but originally the plan of the channel was every Christmas I'd review a Star Wars game. Last year was supposed to be Star Wars Demolition, but since Disney's kind of screwed up with all that, that might not be a thing. Maybe I'll go, but I will go back to that idea. At least next Christmas will probably be Star Wars Demolitions, because it's just... It was a 50-minute video in total, guys. It's like originally it was supposed to be 1 part, then I was thinking it might end up being 3 parts, then I managed to squash it into 2 parts. But yeah, it was just big, and I won't be doing anything big like that again. But anyway, so let's get to thanking some people. Now, originally, what I was going to do, because like all these previous ones, all the major commenters on my video, I gave a shout out. So I was thinking, you know, this year I've had a lot more people. We've gone from I think about 80 or 90 subscribers this time last year to 330, which is crazy. But yeah, there's just not enough time to do it. So I was thinking, yeah, but I don't. And then I thought, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna look through all the comments. I'm gonna get all the names. And then I discovered I was right the first time. There are too damn many of you, and that is a brilliant problem to have. So thank you everyone who's been commenting. I love comments. I love reading comments. It strokes my ego. But thank you everyone who is subscribed to the channel, who believes, you know, I can make something. You know, this is going to become a career for me. No, like I want to work in the creative industry, theater, you know, film, video, but I don't know if the channel, especially the show, is ever gonna become that. I might, I'll give it a try, but you never know. But yeah, basically there's too many of you to thank, so I need to thank you all here watching, all probably 20 of you who watch this video, but that's alright. But some specific names. Big thank you to Pixels Limited, Samuel Victor. Big thanks to him. He surprised me one day out of the blue, and he gave me a shout out on his channel for his 1,000 subscriber special, which was very nice. That was lovely. That felt very nice. So thank you, Samuel, however you go by. Unfortunately, the day after, I got a 20 subscriber boost from that, or I think even the day of. YouTube then gave me a 20 subscriber purge. Which is my only confirmed purge to date, unless those little 1s and 2s dropping off every now and again. But I doubt it. I think it's just people getting tired of me. But yes, unfortunately, that nulled it to about 3 sub net gain. But then weirdly, something that happened this year that no one's really talking about, because it only seemed to happen to small YouTubers. Bunch of Russian accounts. Some of them look like bots, some of them don't, because they've existed for a while, so maybe they're just zombie accounts. But I got like 50 to 70 of those guys sub to me. So right after I hit 250 subs, I jumped up to like 320, which was crazy. But it's all Russian bots, so it doesn't friggin' matter really. But yeah, so big thanks, Sam. Another big thank you to another YouTube celebrity. Big thank you to Bernard the Disappointed Owl. Thank you so much, man. Now this guy has 60 subs, which is deplorable. He should have way more. But he got 1,000 Twitter followers, so yeah. But he's he's an owl who is Welsh. I don't know if he's currently living in Wales, but yeah. And this owl has a YouTube channel, and he does these really. He's a very bleak individual, you know, nihilistic, one might say. But he just, his video comments are just, ironically, somewhat ironically, a bit of a joy to watch. Sometimes it's nice to just see, you know, I don't know, someone else being miserable. Well, not everything is based on being miserable. He also has some good shopping advice. And a particular video of his, which is quite brilliant. If you want to check him out, it's called Safe Removal of Data from a Hard Drive by an Owl. And that was how I initially discovered him, watching him in my IPT class back in year 11, I want to say. But yeah, that is a hilarious video. Yes, many of his misadventures can be quite hilarious, unfortunately. And I think he sees the funny side of them too, because otherwise why would he put them on YouTube? So that's good. So, and anyway, so basically the original person who I wanted to record the intro to part 2, which would have made it slightly different, of the Christmas special, he couldn't do it for a number of reasons, mostly time on my part, because I couldn't get him quick enough. And then I just sent a random message out to old Bernard, and he said, yep, sure, I'll do it, send me the script, and I did. And he put his own little flair to it, changed a couple things around, and it was brilliant, frankly. So I hope that that isn't the last time I work with you, Bernard. But one last thing, Bernard, after that, thank you. Bernard, I said I didn't want that to be our last collaboration. I'm calling you out, Bernard. Want to try your hand at game reviewing? Look at this. Legend of the Guardians, the Owls of Ga'Hoole. I haven't played it yet. Yeah, so Bernard, I'm calling you out. Let's do this. Let's review it together. But anyway, so that's very nice. So other people that I have to thank include, sorry, I keep forgetting how to pronounce this, Rakiru, or something like that, Rakiru. Big thank you to you. And he's just been, you know, active in the comments. It's been very nice. I think I found him because I was looking at other people who'd reviewed Polar Express, and he'd done a review of it. Ragu is a very interesting channel. One might go even so far to say is that he is derivative of the angry video game nerd. He's an angry reviewer, you know, he does it. But it's interesting because his style is extremely reminiscent of the angry video game nerd in the old days. Sorry about talking in the background. But yeah, extremely reminiscent of AVGN in the old days, and that's something of a lost art in terms of scripting, as far as YouTube's concerned. And it's very interesting. The guy, he's got some great comic timing. He's got some pretty cool videos. His most recent one about a hockey game. He managed to make a hockey game on the N64 entertaining, so, which is more than I could probably do. Well, I did have that idea for a Game Boy soccer one, but we'll see. Yeah, maybe we'll even have a collaboration in the future. I'm in talks with him now, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, so a big thank you to him. In terms of other specific names, I did have some help with... damn, I've forgotten the name. But, I'll flash up any names that I'd like to give a big thank you to now. As I said, there's a lot more this time. Old favorites like the Jelle, P, Trozy, Zemanki, and all that. I believe he's changed his name, but yeah, so thank you to all. When I was recording that video the other day, I forgot to mention one of the most important people who've helped me in the channel this year, and that is Caitlin Parker. She has done pretty much, well, most of the video art. The title cards, including she did the brilliant one for Road Rage 3, she did the ones for the Christmas special, as well as a bunch of other ones for Season 1. I had other artists too, but Caitlin Parker was the main one, and she is open and available for commissions, so if you're interested in that, just leave a comment and I'll set you up. Other people to thank who've done art for the channel is Bogdan Kontonescu. I may be pronouncing your last name wrong. I don't believe I've ever actually heard it spoken. Yeah, Bogdan, he did the one for Intellivision Lives, and also I'll just quickly get the name of the guy, the person rather, who did the other one, Icy Bluey. Yeah, Icy Bluey. They did the art for Britney's Dance Beat. So yeah, anyway, big thank you to all those people, especially Caitlin, because all of you guys have done some brilliant art, and I can't believe I forgot to talk about you guys in the last video. Yeah, handstand and shake. So yeah, let's just get back to it. Now, we've looked back on the channel, and now it is time to look forward onto the channel. 2019, what is going to happen? Well, of course, Season 2. Season 2 is going to happen with the end of the final release of Britney's Dance Beat. That was the end of Season 1, and I wasn't exactly sure how I was going to continue it, but now Season 2 has... The Christmas special should be thought of as a bridge between Season 1 and 2. Yeah, and also thank you for all the good reactions to Christmas special. No dislikes yet. Some people have been saying something about some sort of action sequence they saw at the end. I think that's just YouTube screwing up again. I can't... smashing videos together or something. I can't remember anything about any action sequences. As far as I remember, I just sang the 12th days of Kwanzaa, whatever it is, and then I fell asleep, I think. Yeah, no, I don't remember anything about that. So anyway, so yeah, Season 2's coming up. So one of those games was teased in the video, Aragon. That one's going to be covered, hopefully. But yeah, also regarding the Christmas special, there will be a combined, bigger, longer, and uncut version released. I'll just see how we're going for time here. Oh, 15 minutes, but hurry up. Yes, I said there will be an extended version. It will be both parts smushed together. If you liked the two parts apart, watch the lengthened part, because there will be probably alternate takes, different beginning and ending, I think, and a different review. And because I know so few people are going to be watching this video, put your fingers in the air for the next 15 seconds if you don't want spoilers, but the review of Halo ODST will not be in that video. Instead, we'll be seeing what happens when I get knocked out. Yeah, interesting stuff. Haven't filmed it yet, haven't even written it, but yeah, that's going to be there. So that's going to be the next video. Then of course after that, we're going to be doing, finally, at long last, Yu-Gi-Oh! DM3. That should have been out this year, but the Christmas video took a lot more time than I was expecting. And it's a good thing I didn't try and edit it, because I never would have gotten both done. So, Yu-Gi-Oh! DM3 is going to be coming out. Then I'm going to be doing Yu-Gi-Oh! DM4. I'm actually going to try and reach out to a couple different people to help me with Yu-Gi-Oh! DM4. I'd really like to do it with DZEF, because he's a great Yu-Gi-Oh! And he's got a lot of technical knowledge about Yu-Gi-Oh! So, do that. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! DM4 will be coming. Hopefully, we can cross into Yu-Gi-Oh! DM5 by year's end, into the GBA era. But we will see what happens. In regards to Season 2, one episode is already written in its entirety. Originally, it was supposed to be a Season 1 episode. Something I haven't really talked about in terms of Season 1 is that it ended up being cut down significantly. Originally, it was intended to come out fortnightly. That didn't happen. But yeah, there were 3 videos that, while recorded, two of them were recorded, and they were just top 10 best and worst looking consoles of all time. They were meant to be a bridge. And in between that was supposed to be the Christmas special, then there was going to be a break, and then the last few episodes were going to come out. That didn't end up happening. But, yeah, and also, I'll say what it is now, why not? Beyblade games. If you watched the Season 1 trailer, you see me go, let it rip. That's literally the only thing I filmed of Beyblade. The rest is all written, but I'm going to retool it to be part of Season 2. Other things coming up, hopefully some collaborations. I know Pixels Limited has expressed interest in having me help collaborate with some of this stuff. It just matters just just a matter of the subject matters lining up to be within both of our areas of expertise. And yeah, as I said, Rakiru might have something. And oh yes, of course, beta's going to be happening again next year in 2018. So yeah, much the same as it has been in previous years, only I'm going to make it a bit more streamlined, a bit tighter. I'm in talks with some of my friends to get different. Sorry, I'm sweating like a pig in here because I can't have the fan on. But getting interesting, maybe competition-style elements in there, and to make it more interesting. And also, finally, next year we will be having weekly videos. Now, don't get too excited; they're not going to be episodes, not by any stretch. But I've been noticing that this year, especially the later half of the year, I've been buying a lot more games, just because a lot more have been available to me. So I've been buying a much larger volume of games. In fact, I was going to show off a bunch of them that I bought recently, but there's just too many. I can't be bothered. But my gaming collection has grown exponentially. If you even look in the Christmas special review, you can see little empty spots in those shelves where I was showing a game art facing out, just as like a little thing. All those holes are filled up now. It's filled to the brim. I have a stack of games on top of it. That was filmed less than a month ago. So yeah, I'm getting a lot more games. So from now on, if I have pickups, I'm going to be doing weekly pickup videos telling you about the stuff I've played. Hopefully with better lighting than this, but yeah. So I think that's all the exciting stuff for this year. So yeah, Bernard, my challenge is out there for you. And thank you everyone, especially thank you Pixels Limited. So guys, I'm just a bit tired at the moment. I'm probably forgetting a bunch of important people and stuff. Oh, of course. Thank you to the people who've helped me make the damn videos. Christian Valenzuela. He's been doing a couple of the different special effects that I've been needed to be doing. Louis Frankie Toronto, he's been doing camera work and acting on camera, of course. Paul Aristotelis, / Barkas, I'm not quite sure how he is preferred to be referred to as. He's Greek, so. And Harmony Markson, of course, my lovely girlfriend. Yeah, so, okay, I'm actually starting to bake here. I'm starting to see the sweat collect on my eyelashes, so I think we're going to call it there. Hope to see you guys in the new year. Bye.